Oh, hi. I know what a real comedy fan wants. You want to talk to real comedians just like me. So call now, 646-710-0949, and talk to real comedians in your area just like me. I know what a real comedy fan wants. I know all of their desires. So pick up the phone right now and call a comedian.
The hottest takes from the hottest comedians every Wednesday night live from the green room of the Stand Comedy Club in New York City.
If you're 18 years or older, comics are standing by to talk to you. You want to talk about current events, music, news, sports, life, boys, girls, make sure to call the Bathhouse.
Real comedians, real comedy, real fun.
Call in to the Bathhouse every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. 646-710-0949. Local charges may apply. Call now, boys. Is that too gay?
I mean,
pretty gay.
Yeah. Mild flat tank, nigga. Let's turn up. Look. Hey, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. And they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bathhouse. We made it. Last week we had to cancel the show. Last minute, this week we are here with Kunal Arora,
how's it going, everybody?
Roey Rozen, and our unofficial guest host, Derek Drescher. How you guys doing?
What's
You
up,
guys, we were
Bathies?
having a very spirited podcast-like conversation right before this started. Now, I guess people can tell us, because this is the first time we've had a really packed green room.
Right.
And I think it should be fine, but if people in the comments and stuff can tell us. So one rule, the two of you don't know this. So this is a call-in show. Some people will call in. The only rule is that anybody can hang up on the person at any time for any reason.
Right.
So
is
How do I
it
do
weird
that?
to say this? And I feel like this is already out of left field.
Sure.
I watched a previous episode. I'm
Yeah.
not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that like, you know what
I
I
don't
mean?
expect that, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
No,
It's yours.
no.
Yeah.
You're a
Well,
professional.
you're a professional.
I mean, maybe I'm just courteous. I think
Yeah.
that's just
That's
courteous,
fine.
dude. Yeah.
You know what? I've made this to be very low stakes to the
Yes.
point where I don't want you preparing. You ever had one of those, someone who's like, "Yeah, I have a podcast," and you're like, "Oh, that sounds fun," and they're like, "Yeah, you got to come out to Deep Queens and also do 2.5 hours of research."
That's what that's happened to me.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like,
and
they're
they're
like,
like, I
come
don't
with
wanna do
3 to
work.
5 stories. Let me know about them.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to do fucking work for your podcast. Anyways, I apologize to people last week because we literally canceled it in the dying moments.
Sad.
But
I don't
we're
think you
back.
should apologize ever.
What were you guys talking about before we started? There was a spirited conversation
okay,
going
I was
on.
talking about
Roey
how
claims to be
By the way, the phone
unhealthy.
lines are open if anybody wants to call in.
Roey claims to be unhealthy.
my body is falling apart.
Listen.
I have so much lactic acid in my body that
right.
it would blow your mind.
All right, okay. And your main reasoning was we didn't have social media when we were young. You guys invented social media. You didn't invent laziness.
That's right.
I
All
threw.
right.
That's
We've
right.
been doing laziness for years.
Long time.
I threw
All right,
out my
long.
back laying down.
I've done the same. I've got 2 slip discs. You're a youngin' to this game, okay?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, so that should happen to you. I was laying down.
Yeah.
And I was twiddling my legs like a girl reading
Sure.
her diary in
Right.
4th grade, kicking my legs around.
Yeah.
And then I started crying and I couldn't move for an hour.
I once threw out my back bending over to pick up a yoga mat I wasn't going to use. So don't tell me about bad behavior.
You got hit by a bike the other day.
I did.
I saw you the other day
Yeah.
here, and you're like, I just got hit by a bicycle.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I know. I really
it a
thought
city
it was.
bike?
What's up?
City bike?
It was a city bike.
Very heavy.
Yeah, those
very
things are-
heavy
It's like a
bicycles.
little tank, the
Yeah.
fucking city bike.
Thank
Those
God it
are
wasn't
little
electric. I would have been done.
Yeah.
Would have been over.
Yeah.
Danny, do you city bike?
I do. I love the city bike.
Why?
Because it's for New York City, it's one of the best ways to get around.
Absolutely.
And
But
then
why not just have a
sometimes,
bike?
And sometimes he hits
because
people.
steal bikes, people steal city bikes
I
quite a
stole
bit.
a bike. I stole a bike the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was
From
just on
where?
the side of the road. It was just on the side of the road.
But
it was
like
a
you-
rusty piece of shit. It's
Oh,
my
but
bike.
I
That doesn't
thought you don't
sound like-
move all of a sudden.
That sounds more like you're recycling.
Dude, from what I'm hearing about you, Roey, is that you're a thief.
I have a serious.
we- I just lost- oh,
we
you know
lost
what?
sound.
Oh no, it's this right here.
We
Okay.
got it.
It's
You're,
fine.
Roey
We're
is a
back.
thief. You stole
So
from.
here's what happened. I was at a show here.
Okay.
And Ari Shafir
You
was on
stole
stage.
somebody's bag from.
No, I'm not that brave. I saw Ari Shafir do a bit, and the bit was, "Hey, white people, why aren't you shoplifting? Nobody's watching you."
Right.
And I was like, "Whoa!"
So you stole the bit and then you stole the bike.
I didn't steal the bit. I said it was his bit. But
I know,
then
I'm-
I don't know. I've been on like a fucking like a Whole Foods tear.
Yeah.
Target tear. Dylan Negri
Self-check-
one time.
Self-checkout?
Self-check. Yeah, it's the
Yeah, but
J.J.
that's-
Lieberman trick.
That's what he
Yeah,
calls
yeah.
stealing.
Yes.
I don't know. You know what? I have a theory about this though, where if they are making you do somebody's job now, like a cashier would have made mistakes in your favor,
Sure.
Right.
and now you're
Right.
supposed to never make a
Wow.
mistake in your favor ever.
Right.
Right.
Like I don't do that, but I'm like I should. I'm honestly like when I'm in Whole Foods, I'm literally checking myself out, being like, why am I not stealing right
I
now?
used to go to the Whole Foods like on Columbus Circle, and like we'd friends would meet up. We'd have like a writing session, and I guarantee every time we met up, I'd steal green juices. I'm like, you know what, that it's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally
I mean, you're
okay.
stealing from like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point.
I don't-
No,
I
but that's
agree
not
with
what's
that.
important. What's important is that you're stealing something that is good for you.
That's
Yeah.
another
And
reason
that's
too.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
Right.
You're like Robin Hood for yourself.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Robin.
So
That's a good way to put it.
Security
I like
guards
it.
nowadays are not. Like they're not allowed to like physically touch you
Yes.
anymore, especially
Is
like
that true?
in New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is back in the day, I used to rob when I was on heroin. I would rob Sephora, or Sephora, however.
Oh,
fuck.
yeah,
He was on heroin while he was doing it. He
And
was
I
robbing
would-
them very
He's
slowly.
robbing an Orthodox Jewish girl named Sapporo.
But I would literally, and you go on the train with this bag, and I'd be like, everything is half off, and
Yeah.
I would sell everything like that, right? But
That, have you seen that movie that I was talking about, The Life of Crime or whatever?
No, I didn't watch
That's
it yet.
literally their whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, where they would like go. They were like on heroin, and they would go rob a store, and then they would go find like a fence and like sell.
Yeah,
just be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Take all this shit.
How do you rob a store on heroin?
No, well, they're.
Well, I wouldn't really start robbing until I
It's when they
started to
need
get
the-
sick.
yeah.
That's when I would fucking, yeah.
Oh.
But I remember I'm getting chased through Sapporo one time by these two huge fucking linemen, right? These two security guards, and they corner me, and they were like ready to whoop my ass, and I pulled my needle out. And I was
Jesus Christ.
and I was like, I got AIDS, motherfucker. Back up.
He pulled it out. He pulled it out like he's fencing with it. He's like, fucking wrap here.
He's got a needle and he's wearing makeup. Let's get away from this.
And they were
guy
like, yo,
immediately.
chill. He got the monster.
Do you ever have problems with your
veins?
veins and stuff? Did you shoot in your foot and
No,
stuff like that?
right here. That's the
Oh,
only,
I
that's
can
the only way to do
never.
it. That's the only way to do it.
Do you have a scar?
I used to have some track marks, but they have. If I get a tan, you could see them.
You think that if I sucked on your arm hard enough, I could like extract blood?
Yeah, you'd get AIDS.
Yeah, you get HIV.
Sounds horrible.
You get HIV non-detectable. That's the
good kind.
That's what one of the guys in that movie got too.
Wait, that's a real thing?
There's
Yeah,
this
non-progressive.
Yeah.
He HIV?
He got HIV. I don't know about non.
So HIV non-progressive, you can't pass it,
Yeah.
but you got it.
Isn't that if you have it right now, you're just on the meds? Isn't that what you have? By the
I
way, the
don't
phone
even-
lines are open if anybody
Yeah.
wants to call in.
Non-progressive. It makes,
I just want to
it
say,
makes
by the-
ignorant remarks.
I do not have. I do not have HIV. I just
Yeah.
want to.
No. I mean, it's not. It's like the
a good
flu
thing to
now.
clarify.
It's nothing. Like you, even if you have the medication, you can't pass it on.
And you know what's so crazy? I just remember those clinics back in the day. They look like the fucking Walking Dead out
Dude,
there.
those were crazy.
Yeah.
I once went to an STD clinic when I was like 17, right? Because I had sex with this girl, didn't use a condom when I was 13. And for 4
Nice.
years, I was just white knuckling it, going, what am I going to do?
You're like, I got AIDS.
Yeah, I got the entire time. I wouldn't even use a bike seat. I was like out of my
For
mind.
that many years,
Dude, for 4 years, I thought I had AIDS.
Well, it will. Such a long time. Dude,
I
it
know,
will lay
dude.
dormant. It will lay
Yeah,
dormant.
and I
yes.
just didn't know because I felt so crazy that I'd lost my virginity at 13, didn't use a condom.
Right.
Girl almost got pregnant.
Nice.
And I was just like, this is crazy. I finally go to get an AIDS test. And this is the time when it wasn't like 20 minutes later.
Right.
This is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Imagine waiting 2 weeks.
wait, they tell you in 20 minutes now.
So
Yeah, it's like a
the
half
test
an
would
hour.
come through on that big like fax machine, like.
Because that movie is this guy gets fucking and it's like but it's in the early 90s or
That's
something.
what I'm
and then-
saying. In the
yeah,
90s
he
is-
goes into the thing and then they're like he has to come back and they're like, yeah, you have AIDS.
Yeah.
It's like,
I feel you
shit.
on that 2 weeks thing though, because one time I still have the birthmark. I have this birthmark on my chest,
Yeah.
and I went to the skin doctor, and the skin doctor was like, "Oh, geez, that looks like it might be cancerous. Like, let's take another look at it in like 6 months. So he just was like, oh, you might have cancer. We'll find out in 6 months.
That's
and that was the
insane.
worst
That's
6 months of my
insane
life.
That was here in America.
Yeah, this is here in America. Yeah.
Seems bad.
that was when
Is that,
Roey
honestly, I only say that because that sounds like something that would happen in Canada.
I do have a friend who slept with. We worked together at a country club, and he slept with one of the waitresses. And she was the only girl that he slept with for like 2 years. And then he comes out with not herpes, not
Genital warts,
HPV?
HPV.
No. It's
Chlamydia.
not
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
He comes out with like gonorrhea,
done.
and he's like, you gave it to me, and she was
Right.
like, no, I didn't. I got tested like a month ago, and he was like, a month ago you were in the Dominican Republic, and she's like, yeah, that's where I got tested, and he's like, you gave me the disease.
Yeah. Yeah, why were
It's
you
your
getting
fault.
Why is a
tested
guy
on-
having a problem about gonorrhea? You're like, yeah, it's mild.
Well, this is the girl
Is
he
it
was
mild?
with.
he just
cheated on
wanted
him.
to. Oh, she's
That's-
cheating.
yeah.
Oh, it's his girlfriend.
They were dating.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I
it's-
didn't
She
catch
was a
that part.
whore. She was in the DR. She fucking had sex with one of these Dominican savages, and she.
Ay, papito,
And then she got a
papito.
test in the DR. Well, she probably, and they were like, "Oh, you clean, baby. Come on, let's fuck."
Were you getting tested while you were?
I've barely gotten tested for STDs. I barely go to the doctor.
No, but when you were at the time doing.
Oh, and when I was doing heroin, absolutely not. If it didn't have to do with me doing
You
heroin,
think the time he was least responsible, he was getting tested
I
more?
wondered. I don't know. Are there responsible? Like you must have come across like in the heroin circles. Like there are like normal responsible people who are just heroin addicts. No, ever no.
There's that doctor.
there's that doctor. Yeah.
Well,
that
no.
doctor?
I had a guy I
What,
knew.
Kevorkian?
No. This is,
A guy who lived in my building when I was in college was like he's probably like mid 40s, and he was just like a functional crack addict.
really?
Yeah.
He was like he managed to wear a parts warehouse during the day
So he smoked crack on the weekends.
and like sometimes weeknights.
All right. So he was someone with a drug problem, not a drug addict.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Well,
I would
what's
say.
the distinction?
An addict, that's just it. That's just all you do.
That's all you
your
do.
whole life is just doing it, procuring it, doing what you got to do to get it by any means necessary.
And they never want to be compared to those losers with drug problems.
right. Right. Like I met a guy before who was like, I only do heroin on the weekends, and I was like, what, dude?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like,
What if somebody told you they had a weed addiction? Would you laugh at them in their face?
Yeah, just like the movie with Bob Saget. What the
Yeah.
fuck was the name of that movie?
Half Baked.
Half Baked. Yeah. It's
That's
fucking-
like someone saying they're addicted to exercise. You go, all right.
Yeah. That's the gayest shit.
Oh, that's
ever.
not real, dude. That's not
No, but
real.
people say
Okay.
that. Like people who run marathons, they're like, I get it. I'm just addicted to exercise.
Because they're putting themselves in a Mike Tyson trance of like, I am doing it. I'm fucking getting hard as fuck right now.
I mean, maybe there's some
That's not-
serotonin release.
I don't work out.
Okay.
I don't know the
That's
language.
clear.
When I got off of heroin, that's why I ran marathons.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the original Dan Lamort. A lot of people don't know that. Like
He
I
was on heroin
no,
too?
No,
You were
He was
fat?
just- he was just very fat.
Nobody wants to be the original either. So.
Before.
I was doing, I was running marathons and ultras like a bozo. I was out there looking like a fucking jerk off. I was all skinny and shit, 140.
Really?
Yeah.
How you were 140 pounds?
Oh, 150.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus, yeah.
that's tiny.
Just running around like 70 miles a week.
And was that just
That's
to,
what
like-
I had to do because I would run so much that I would go home and fall asleep. So I wouldn't do heroin anymore.
See, that's a pretty good thing. that's like that's like a pretty good strategy to get off. Did you learn that from someone else?
Yeah, yes. So I was in this treatment. The last time I went to rehab, it wasn't like a 28-day rehab. It was called a TC, a therapeutic community. They don't even exist anymore. Like OSHA, or not OSHA, Oasis, which is the governing body for like drug programs in New York, has changed it. They don't do this type of treatment anymore. It's just 18 months, 5 groups a day. Like, I remember I got there, they're like, you address the group as family, introduce yourself, and then tell them, you know, why you're here. And I was like, hello, family. My name's Derek. And I'm just,
Hello, fam.
I'm just excited to get my life back together. And someone in the back goes, shut up.
Yeah, that definitely would have been me. I'm sorry. And I would have apologized to that. Dude, that's so funny.
So the thing that was crazy about this place was that your peers are the ones who call you on your shit. Like you'd be in these groups and you'd give your testimony, they call it, and like you think you're like, you know, you're like sharing everything you think is there, and then they go there's like a panel, and they're like, nah, he's full of shit, and be like, yeah, nah, he don't get a visit this weekend. Like that's they.
What?
Yeah,
So
that's
you'd have
crazy.
a panel of people judging your behavior? It's like last crackhead standing.
Dude,
Nice.
Thank you.
Solid. Good stuff.
Thank you.
And then they wouldn't give you because you weren't incarcerated. Were you there?
no, but if you didn't listen to these people, this was the thing. They would fuck with you so much, and then the counselor would be like, all right, you don't want to do the program, but we'll call the cops to take you back to Rikers.
Right.
So,
But that was the option, or you can leave Rikers as long as you go to this program.
yes. Yeah.
You've been to Rikers?
Me?
Yeah. Is that where you stay? I don't know.
You know, Rikers is a jail for the whole New York City.
Oh, I didn't know that. No,
It's
no,
just
no.
a jail.
Well,
It's
isn't
not a
there
prison.
another? Isn't there another? Like, where's the jail that like?
You're thinking about Sing Sing, which is upstate.
No. Well, there's like the
That's
one.
on the Metro North.
No, but isn't there one in Brooklyn that's or is that?
That's I think
It's like it's where Jeffrey Epstein was and Sam Bankman Fried.
MDX.
Yeah, something like
it's
that.
over on the water.
That's like a
Keith Raniere
detention
guy?
center,
It's-
really.
yeah, it's a detention
Oh,
center.
Yeah.
what's the difference between that?
That is a federal prison, actually.
Oh.
But there is also a jail in Brooklyn on Atlantic Avenue. I believe that they just
And they're
opened
building
it back
one
up.
in Queens right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So they want to have a jail for each borough and close down Rikers.
That's our boy. That's our producer, Johnny Glover over here. Everyone's like, what?
The applause was very necessary, but also unnecessary. I thought it was good.
I'm cool with them building more jails in New York as long as they fill them with Dominicans. That's it. If those,
Is that
yeah.
your policy?
This must be your non-progressive AIDS.
You're gonna run. Yeah.
Isn't there there's like
So
a
what's
jail
Rikers
in
Island
Chinatown?
like?
Rikers Island is
Sorry,
a
I have to
shithole.
know
The
this.
worst
Yeah,
part
yeah,
about
yeah.
Rikers Island is it's right next to the airport.
Which one?
LaGuardia.
LaGuardia,
I
yeah. So
guarantee you
just-
that's not the worst part.
For me, it is.
Yeah.
Well, you're a pussy bitch, so yeah, it wouldn't be the worst part for you. Dealing with the Bloods would be the worst part for you.
The Bloods love me.
No, they wouldn't love you.
What?
if you got
Okay,
there.
actually, I have a question because
Yeah.
you are this because I've been watching some stuff on like YouTube or whatever. So, is it all race? Do you have to go with your race in Rikers Island?
No.
Oh, it's not like that.
Oh,
And I'm half
nice.
Puerto Rican anyways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How does half work?
I mean, it's not really on the East Coast. It's not broken down by.
It's not by race.
Yeah, West Coast is all.
West Coast is by
militant
race.
So how's
shit,
it broken
yeah.
down here? Just your friends?
It's mostly you're a blood or you're not. That's what it is. Yeah, and then there's a,
it's
a
Bloods
sprinkling
versus everybody?
A sprinkling of Crips. Yeah, there's no more Latin Kings. There's no more Nietas. All that shit's over.
Where'd they go?
It's just the Bloods and then everybody else.
It's the Bloods, a sprinkling of Crips, and then they're Trinitarios now. That's a Dominican.
Can you
gang.
like when you eat? Who do you eat with? The twin.
Trinitarian.
the Trinitarios? Yeah, I'm gonna be careful talking about them. They're the ones who cut up that kid Junior
Junior who?
a couple of years ago. Don't you know? You never saw the viral video? And they chopped him up.
Jesus.
I don't watch
With the
viral.
machete?
Yeah,
there was
what
a
did that go-
viral video of a guy getting chopped up.
Yes.
Viral
Yeah.
on what
Yeah.
platform?
Truth Social.
I'm like, what
It was-
platform allows that to go viral?
It was on everything. I saw it on everything. I'll send it to you after.
I'm okay.
after the show.
Yeah.
It was- and
I
it was-
honestly trying to avoid watching
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And
I watched one beheading video and I was like, Dad, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait, what kind of beheading was it? Like Muslim? Was it like?
It was, yeah, and I remember watching it, and I remember as I'm watching it, I kept saying to myself, this is not good for you.
and
And
you
I
can
was-
never unsee them.
Yeah, you can. And then I remember like as they were getting through the head, I was like, this is bad for my psyche.
Right,
And then
right.
I just stopped it at that point.
Right.
Dude, I thought it was bad when I saw like a Arab beheading, but then I saw a fucking Latino beheading, and that shit is next level.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. It is just sloppy. They just chop you down. It's fucking,
Like they're not
or at
sharpening
least
the
this
knife?
one guy
Were
did
they
it.
Dominican?
Was he? I don't fucking know. Can't tell the difference
How do you know it was Latin?
because they were speaking Spanish.
Oh, that's fair.
That's pretty racist, Roey.
Yeah, seriously. I thought these Canadians were supposed to be progressive. I expect this from this guy, not from you.
He's not Canadian.
No, I'm not Canadian.
Oh,
I'm
you're
from,
not,
I'm
okay.
from Israel.
Ah.
Yeah,
Israel.
Were you born in
Very-
Israel?
I'm from. I was born there. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, beautiful country. They don't do anything wrong ever.
No,
yeah,
they're,
it's great.
blameless.
Legislatively sound.
Wait, that's right. So 3 Jews, and then what?
Indian.
You're Indian?
Yeah.
Well, this is
Muslim or
Hindu.
Hindu? All right.
Yeah, I mean, now at this point, nothing.
What's your stance on Israel, Danny?
You know what? I just don't give a shit. I don't know if that's a fair thing, but I'm like, it seems like it's a religious battle, so like, let them duke it out.
Nah,
I
fuck
don't
that,
Right.
dude. Free Israel, dude. They're holding Israel down.
know. Who is?
Fucking everybody.
I'm going to tell you right now, my brother went to Birthright. Not even.
Yeah?
Not even.
Oh yeah. You
Oh, I know lots of
Yeah.
people went to Birthright
Yeah.
and didn't.
Yeah,
who
you
were
just
not
need to
Jewish.
Jew your way in. And
Well, the
then
thing
just
is,
fucking.
Or
they
you just
want-
know somebody.
Yeah.
They want guys to get Jewish wives because the Judaism is spread through the mother.
Yes.
Derek
That's
knows.
how it's spread.
Derek
So
knows.
as long as the woman, like they would
Yeah.
hope that your brother would go there, fall in love with a nice Israeli broad,
Right.
and have some kids
Sure.
to spread more Jews.
But are they trying to get you to like meet other people? I think they're
Yes.
just.
No, if you marry a girl that you meet on birthright, free
What's-
marriage.
the-
They pay for the
they pay for
Israeli
your
government
wedding?
will pay for your wedding.
Wow, that's
Right.
I didn't
Yes,
know that.
yes.
Yeah.
The whole
What?
thing, like I went on birthright. It's literally just like a propaganda
You're
term.
from
it's like,
Israel.
Please.
How do you go?
Because
on
bro,
birthright
tell
with
him
this-
your real name.
No, I'm sure. Some,
No, it's fucking, it's just fucking.
I thought he was just going to clear his throat.
No, everybody knows that, but no, it's fucking. It's just Roey.
Roey. Yeah,
Roey.
it's the
Roey.
rolling.
Roey.
No, I know that. It's Roey. It's like not as. It's like Roey.
Your
No,
last name's what?
it's more guttural. It's in the back of your
it's like
throat.
Roey. I went to Hebrew school. I can't even fucking say that shit. Roey. Roey.
It sounds like you're sucking on a dick, dude.
That's probably what it would sound like.
And then when you went like that's like the spice that you put on the dick. You're like,
Yeah.
So when did you come to this great country from the other great country that you lived in?
So here's what happened. There was this. I was in Tel Aviv. It's like 1990, like 8, 99, 2000.
What year are you born?
98.
Oh shit!
And so I'm in Israel for a few years, and then a school bus gets bombed in my neighborhood.
What?
Yeah.
By who? Who did that?
You won't believe this. This is a huge surprise. It rhymes with Shmuslim.
Oh, okay. We have a call actually.
Oh, here we go.
Normally they come in a lot faster than
Finally.
this.
This is
So
exciting.
remember, you can hang up at any time, whenever you want. Pull the trigger. Hello, thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, I got.
Did we catch you off guard? Picking up the phone number of the show you're calling.
I didn't think you'd pick up.
Feels good though, huh?
Yeah, it felt it was
Yeah.
necessary.
Man, I'm telling. I wish
Yeah.
everybody gets a chance.
Yeah,
to
you
do
know,
that.
I used to work at a complaint review unit in like in a major company, so
Indian.
we'd get
Second
all
nature.
Yeah, we'd get all sorts of wild calls. Yeah. So yeah,
You were allowed to hang up on them though.
no, but I've been waiting for this for many years.
I honestly feel like I have so many things, mostly with airlines,
Yeah.
and I'm not even a bad like piece of shit. I'm just like I have a problem, and then you're on the phone for 2 hours, and then you're like, hey, we're just gonna transfer you, and then just click, hang up, and I go like that wasn't. These aren't all accidents.
I also used to run phones. I used to run phones for a show on Sirius XM, and you just get calls and it just be like truckers, and you just be like, I'm so sad and alone. Man. I fucking want to kill myself so bad. Fuck. And you're just like, I'm so sorry, sir. Like, what's your favorite summer reading?
Are you subscribed?
Oh,
You
you were
have a
like a
membership?
screener.
Serious?
Can we send you a T-shirt?
I'm actually wearing a
you're
T-shirt that I
so
got from a
depressed.
fan from the Sirius show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's very cute. No,
So
not
back to
this.
the school bus exploded.
Yeah. So the school
Oh
bus
yeah, so the school
exploded.
bus blew up. Someone did it, and then my parents.
How old
like,
were the kids?
Who gives a fuck? It's a bunch of fucking Israeli
Okay.
kids, dude.
Yeah.
They never get the Israeli children, dude. They just let them have them. You know what
Okay,
I mean?
all
Fucking,
right.
it's only fair.
Yeah. This is really making us pro-Israel.
No, I fuck, dude. Free Israel, but also fuck that place. But like,
right.
Free from what?
from the fucking, the guys, right?
I'm like, I've heard a lot of slogans these last few years, and that slogan is not one I've heard from anybody.
Dude, I'm starting a revolution right here.
Free Israel.
Yeah, from themselves, really.
Sure.
The Jewish mind constricts you.
Yeah,
It's really.
No, so my parents moved to the States
Right.
from Israel because they were like, fuck that. Like, we don't want our child anywhere near that. So they moved to a small town outside of New York.
Why? I just have a question.
That was August 2001.
Why don't like Palestinian families when they have stuff like that? Why don't they move to America?
Oh, why is that?
Why don't they move to America? I would assume that it's absolute poverty. I would imagine that's. That
I'm also sure they're not that allowed. You made it seem like it was so easy.
Yeah.
We're moving to America. Like it was like the Wild West.
No, it's very difficult for my mom to get a visa.
So hold on. You
It's very
moved here
difficult.
August 2001.
So August 2001. Next month, 9/11 goes down. My parents are like, damn. My parents are like, damn, they followed us here.
He's like, shit, man. Yo,
Cannot escape.
Mr. Rozen.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
I think that Palestine is trying to come at me specifically.
Yeah.
I think they're
What have
all
you done?
coming for me.
Yeah.
And they're just getting the other Israelis to try to fucking get at me.
You think we demonetized this one yet or no?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't
Oh.
even try and monetize these,
All right.
but it doesn't matter. It's
Dude,
like, we're
what-
literally talking about 50 cents. But I don't know where the callers are at. I think because we
I had
This
someone
is
say
also
they would call in.
spurred them last week.
Oh, they're mad.
Maybe they're mad.
Also,
Or-
this is
maybe-
an
maybe
interesting
you should type a
conversation.
comment.
What
Yeah.
are people saying in the chat? Are they having fun?
you said you did 9/11. Someone said, oh my guys, delete
How about the
that.
Liberty incident?
Oh,
What the-
USS Liberty. You know all about that?
No, what the fuck happened?
Oh, so this is. Here we got a call.
There we go.
We'll talk about the USS Liberty. We'll put a pin in that, if you will, just like the U.S. government did. Hello,
Hey, Danny, it's Will.
Will. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm shocked nobody wants to just jump right into the middle of Israel discussion.
No, I mean we're open to all opinions on the matter.
Will, how do we fix it?
What up, Big Willie?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'd say don't talk about Israel. I feel like a lot of people don't want to get on the horn and be like,
No,
hey,
I mean,
here's
you-
what I think.
I'm happy you said that. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, you get that pool table yet?
Ah, shit.
We're trying to get Will a pool
No,
table. He's
I'm
trying to make some
working on
friends.
Yes.
Pool
You know,
tables are expensive.
They're very
Yeah,
expensive.
and hard
They
to put
are.
together.
Yeah, and
but
they're-
I need friends, so
He doesn't have friends. Is the
sure, I'm
problem.
gonna have to hire a guy to put it together.
Dude, putting a
Those
pool
get
table
deep.
together is an art.
Yeah.
Because there's three big pieces of what size are you talking about? 8, 10, 12 footer? What size do you want to get?
You think this guy?
I think we go with an 8-footer.
If he can't afford it, what do you think he was thinking? He's probably be like a 4-footer. You nuts?
The one from Walmart.
I
Plywood.
like those
fucking-
3-foot tabletop ones.
He's got a
yeah.
pool table on his phone.
So the installation of a pool table is a very intense job, and it has to be level so the balls roll properly.
Yeah, but don't you just have that bubble thing on a ruler?
A level.
Yeah.
Wait, so does this guy
Was
install
that
pool
paper?
tables?
No, he's trying to make friends. You're young.
I
maybe,
called it a
maybe you
couple
know how
weeks
to,
ago.
Yeah, he's trying to make. Do you need help making friends? And we
Go
were
to
like,
a
get pool
billiards.
table.
They have
dude.
pool there.
Yeah. You don't even have to
Never-
buy a table. You have them there.
Never break eye
This is
contact,
better
even when you're
advice from the
shooting
guys who were
pool.
around before.
Yeah, man. Go
Wait,
to,
where do you live, Willie?
I live outside Chicago.
there are pool tables out there.
Yeah.
This isn't crazy. Go to Chicago, man. Go to a billiard.
I
It's
feel like
not
the people that
hard.
go to pool halls outside of Chicago are like 60-year-old gay bikers.
Willie, I'll be in Chicago from the 27th to the 30th.
Could
so
Derek
if you
stay at
wanna,
your house?
If you want to make a friend, I'll comp tickets to one of my shows.
Dude,
for
Will,
you,
you,
buddy. How about that?
Will, you
There
gotta
we
take it
go.
off.
I'll be your fucking friend, Willie. There
Yeah,
you go.
I'll take you up on some tickets.
And then we're gonna play pool for money afterwards.
You're gonna get the ticket money back.
You're gonna learn the real meaning of friends.
It's the equivalent of 10 tickets when you take him for all he's worth.
What's that rule? Like the Rules of Power, that book?
48 Laws of Power.
Read that book. You'll have all the friends you could ever
Honestly,
dream
that
of.
is a good book to know. Me and Ryan always had this joke about it because there was that, and then The Art of Seduction was the
Yes,
other one.
yes.
And then we bought we had all these at our office, and then I remember one time I was reading Art of Seduction, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna download the audiobook. And then I was listening to the audiobook, and then one time Ryan got in. You know how it starts back up from where you left off, kind of
Yeah.
thing. And then because they refer to the person as the victim in the Laws of Seduction, so they're like when trying to court your victim, and you're just like the car turns on. It's like when trying to suffocate your victim.
Have you watched House of Cards?
No.
Yes.
Not you.
Yeah.
Will. Be,
Yeah, I've seen House Cards. I watched the first 2 seasons.
be that guy.
He's an attorney.
He has
That guy,
lots
but
of
that
friends.
guy's a pedophile.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, he's a pedophile with friends.
I don't know. You know what? I think he
This
got
is-
exonerated from the main one.
This is the good advice
That's the
you
thing.
need.
I think he's his. I could be wrong, but I think the main thing that started his downfall, he was exonerated.
All right, who do we hate more, Kevin Spacey or Will Smith? Go.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith for sure. Damn. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it's not.
You don't know, huh? I don't know. Kevin Spacey
That's
never
pretty
did
fast.
anything, and I like kind of everything he's done artistically.
You know how to separate the art from the artist.
Absolutely.
I like everything he's
Yes.
done autistically.
I never thought I would.
The background on my phone's a Hitler painting.
Is it really?
No,
Ah.
no, I've never seen his paintings. I heard he does good work though.
There's a group
All
of
right,
Nazi
so I
Jews
understand.
in
You're not in
I
any
gotta
adult
read The Art of
sports?
Seduction.
I'm not gonna tell you to read books. That's stupid.
Yeah, books are horrible.
Yeah, you're not in any
no, I thought I was
adult.
supposed to read The Art of Seduction and then go to a suburb pool hall and hang out with 60-year-old gay bikers. That's the move here.
No, okay. If you want genuine advice, you should go to Derek's show in Chicago, and then you
Yes.
should hang out there. And then there are going to be a bunch of comedy fans that also don't have friends, because that's most comedy fans, and they become friends with them, and they're going to be cool.
And you know
They're
what?
gonna
After
be
your
all
show,
autistic.
you could go to a pool hall as like an after party.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Problem
no,
There we
solved.
go.
like you like comedy. That's why you're here.
How
Go
much
make
money?
friends
How
with
much
comedy
money you
shows.
make? You got a good job, Willie? Willie boy?
We're trying to hook him up to
I'm
be
a lawyer. I make
Oh,
good money.
Willie, we're hanging out.
We're
buddy.
trying to get him to be the city manager of what is it, Keensburg, Colorado?
Really?
Remember, were you there when the mayor
I
called
looked
in?
online for that. I could
The
not
mayor
find a job posting for it.
Dude, it's because it's not available, but I got you hooked up. You can just call Aaron up or text him. It's a six-figure job to be the city manager.
You
of-
have political ties to Colorado?
I'll
one of the guys who listens to the show is the mayor of this town.
That
In
town's,
Colorado,
I'll DM
and
you
then
on
he-
Discord, Danny.
I would
Yeah,
like to
DM
see
you.
that town's books.
I don't know how powerful this show is or how sad the towns are.
it's a little bit of both.
Dude, you should get
a little
the
bit of
town to
both.
sponsor
Is there a
pod.
comedy club in the town?
No,
Well,
but it's the closer to the Denver
don't have a
airport than
traffic
Denver.
light.
Yeah, they don't even know. He's trying to get a traffic light.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
Like 6 high schoolers have died at this like intersection.
Yeah, it's.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but the best thing is the dude Aaron, who's the mayor. He's called in a few times. Maybe we'll call him tonight. But his first day of whatever being the mayor, he basically fired the city managers. This chick who was making $145,000 a year.
Really?
And had been
Not
working
bad
for like
living.
15 years, and he's just like first course action. Is like you're out. But now this job's available, but at not as much money.
So this guy rules?
I'll tell you.
He's a libertarian. He's a libertarian.
Yeah. Dude, hell, I used
So
to
he's
be...
like, let me go argue with the Colorado Department of Transportation about getting a traffic light in there.
Dude,
okay,
William, do you
You'll see me
understand
lawyer up.
how insane it'll be if you end up taking that job
Well-
and then getting the traffic lights put up, and then you're like, this show is saving lives.
Yeah.
How much do you get paid as a lawyer? Because there's like different kinds.
Yeah, I make like 6 figures.
What kind of
Oh,
lawyer
okay.
are you? What kind of
Okay.
law do you do?
Other good question.
I do corporate transactional work and mergers and acquisitions,
Yeah, that's
contract
that's
reviews,
money
things like
stuff.
that.
That's real stuff. That's real stuff.
Financial lawyer.
I have no idea what he just said.
Yeah, I mean,
He
that's
just makes money.
Don't-
He helps
don't-
other people make money,
Yeah.
and then they give him some of the money that
Yeah.
he helped.
that's
William,
what it comes down to.
William,
They
can
draw-
you help me make money?
And you're gonna listen to this guy's book
What?
suggestions.
Roey will be your friend.
I just read the spine.
Hold
I
on.
didn't actually-
Roey will be your friend for 40 hours a week minimum wage, $15 an hour in New York.
William, you would save my life and save my relationship with my girlfriend.
Yeah, his girlfriend is super hot, good-looking young lady, and
Whoa.
she's this close to leaving him, buddy.
Is that true?
No. I just live at her house.
Why?
No, I live at her house rent free.
Yeah.
I was supposed to move out January 1st. I
Yeah.
can't find a job.
Okay. That's
And
fine. I mean, women make more money now, anyways, and they get more jobs. and they're
yeah,
more
and
college.
I'm
Women are on the
fucking-
come up. You have to tell
It's one
her.
of my
That's
biggest.
what I'm
One of my
trying.
biggest fears for you is that she's gonna leave you.
No, but that's the thing.
She
She's
can't
the,
leave
she's
him.
The,
He
no, she's
lives
the
there.
sweetest. She's the sweetest, most genuine person ever.
Yeah.
And she's so kind.
She's not watching.
And no, but she no, yeah. but
dude, she gets a show every day from this fucking guy.
Dude,
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
she just fucking hears my
I mean, but how old is she?
22.
I mean,
Yeah,
dude, you guys
this
are like in
is-
your early 20s. I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude.
What is she expecting? It's a fucking recession.
Exactly.
Danny.
I'm gonna show
things
this
happen.
episode to my mom, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show this, I'm gonna be
Once
like,
she
Danny's
learns
smart.
the word eviction, he's done.
No, but
She's toast.
so that's what's crazy is
Yeah.
that like I like make the bed, I like do the dishes. I'm like
Oh
a good
my
like
God,
fucking
nice.
house guy.
That's
Yeah.
good that you do that.
Right.
Yeah. And
Willie, by law, can she evict him?
yes. yes.
You guys live in New York, right?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
See, there we
I'm
go.
not
I'm
on
a
the
New York
lease.
attorney. I can give legal advice and say New York.
But okay, so let's say if we
This is
were
how you
in
know he's a good
Colorado,
lawyer.
No, he's in Illinois.
Illinois. If we were in Illinois right now, would she be
Okay.
able to evict me? I'm not on the lease, and I'm
Would she
entirely
be-
undocumented in her house.
But he has mail going to the house.
I mean, I don't think it's yeah,
there's
it's not
only
an
been,
eviction.
There's only been 2 domestic violence incidents.
I think you're just. She goes. You're like one day she goes, "Hey, Roey, you're
and he
trespassing."
knows how to make a bed.
yes.
yeah,
No, I think he'd just be trespassing.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's what it would be.
Like one day she goes,
Yeah,
"Yo, you're
she would-
trespassing here." Like, we've.
get the fuck out.
No,
yeah.
but if he has
No, but
mail
that's the
going
thing.
there, Do you have mail going there?
Huh?
Do you have
I
mail?
do have
yeah,
mail
it might
going
be
there.
like some squatters.
What's your
right?
girl's name again?
But yeah,
Haley.
Haley, you're fucked.
Lawyer up, Haley. A long, protracted
I say a trespassing claim is quick and easy, but the harder way to do it might be to claim some sort of a temporary restraining order against you.
that would work.
Good.
That would
No.
work.
I
Willie
saw a
is a
guy
good
get kicked out of his own house
lawyer.
with a restraining order.
Willie is a good. Yes.
That is a good idea.
Yep,
Better
yep.
idea. You go proactively get a restraining order against her.
Yeah.
Kick her out of her own apartment.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Haley.
she still has to pay for it.
We're coming for you,
Then you
Haley.
find a new, better girlfriend.
Wow.
Would you consider that?
No,
She
I
hit
consider
you.
it if
She
things-
hit you.
If she,
No,
she did hit.
She
And-
did.
yeah. And
And you
what-
can hit me, and then I'll be like, oh,
No,
my
no,
girlfriend.
no.
Wait,
She
what
did
year
it.
were you born in?
98.
Oh, that's the Chinese year of the deadbeat.
No, I'm really earnestly trying to find a job. Like very,
It's a
but
tough economy.
Sitting in
Yeah.
the basement of a
Yeah.
comedy club,
He's like,
talking to 3 other people.
He's like,
yeah,
I
this
pulled my
seems like
back
an
playing
active
video
effort.
games.
Yeah, he goes, I haven't left my couch in days. I'm seriously trying to find a job.
I mean, William might get a job from this podcast. Maybe you will too.
that
There
would
we
be
go.
wild.
Let's
This
do
would be
it.
wild. Willie, I will come out of Illinois. I will be your fucking paralegal. I'm from Israel. Please.
Willie, what's closer to you?
he'll be your paraplegic. You don't even need a paralegal.
Dude, I read books too. I'm
He'll
fucking
read
smart.
the books that you need to know to you.
Yeah.
I love you, Derek.
There we
I
go.
love you. Derek's looking out for
But
me.
Willie,
dude.
what's closer to you? Zanies and the Laugh Factory or the Comedy Vault in Batavia? Which one's closer?
Batavia's a nice club.
But Zanies and Laugh Factory are both downtown. I know there's a club in Schaumburg that's right by me, but getting downtown's easy for me.
All right.
Either way.
All right. You want Friday, Saturday, or Monday?
Ooh, Saturday.
All right.
Yeah, we know your schedule's open.
I got you.
Schedule that open. He's a lawyer.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have
I
friends
never know when I
either.
can
It's
get
a
off
weekend,
work.
yeah.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
7:30 show or 9:30 show? 7:30.
Let's do 9.
There you go.
Oh.
Willie.
Looks like somebody doesn't have a curfew.
Willie, we're gonna hook you up with some chicks. Have you ever had sex with a woman
He's
yet?
married.
Oh, dude, you're married,
Bro, you have a friend.
Yeah. What do you?
No, I'm engaged.
Or he's
10
engaged.
years.
Sorry,
Oh,
Ron.
she's
Sorry,
not
Ron.
a
We've
friend.
been together
Wait,
10 years. We're engaged. Yeah.
Do you have anybody to be your best man?
Oh yeah, I have 5 brothers.
For
so
minimum
it's basically my
wage.
bridal
For
party.
I'm going
minimum
to tell you
wage,
right
I'll
now,
be
the
your-
more we find out about you, I think it's your fault you don't have friends.
Yeah. No, but yeah,
That's probably it.
Yeah, it's
He's
definitely
like, don't
your.
fuck my gig up.
no, it's not your fault. It's society.
Is everything going good with the lady?
Yeah, no, it's great. She just got back from Hawaii. She was there with my sisters.
Nice.
How many sisters do you have?
Yeah, how many siblings do you have?
I have 5 brothers and 4 sisters.
Dude, this is why.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
You-
ridiculous,
you don't
bro.
need-
You're 1 out of 10.
Yeah, bro.
You don't need friends.
Yeah, bro. You're done.
What are you, like a reality show family?
fucking
Why do you
out,
have so
bro.
many?
Where are you in the lineup?
Yo, Willie's parents like the fuck.
Seriously. Why don't you call your whore mother?
Oh, Willie, if we can hang up on Kunal for you.
friends. You say something like this and he'll blow
Jesus, guys.
I'm sorry. Isn't that what? All right. No, it makes her. You're sitting here calling fucking 3 strangers. Call your siblings, you sick fuck.
Well,
Nah,
you're up
they
with
all
them.
suck.
How do you? Yeah, so you have
Yeah.
9 siblings.
That's crazy.
No, what number are you?
5 brothers, 4 sisters is definitely some like sexual.
I'm gonna
abuse
guess he's
happening,
number
right?
6.
I was the 5th born.
almost.
He was born from anal
Close.
sex.
It just dripped down into the pussy.
William go, Jesus.
Oh, Willie, you're the best man.
All right, well, you, William, for your
All right.
troubles, you won 2 tickets.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
see Derek Drescher.
Go see Derek Drescher. I've never seen him, but I believe he's
yeah,
going to
man.
be funny.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate
All
it.
right, there you are.
He's got to be funnier than Danny. Good night, guys.
Oh! That's
Fucking-
fucked up. I
This
defended
is,
him.
This is why his siblings don't talk to him.
I defended him when the
He's
whore
an
mother
asshole.
comment.
All right, what happened to that boat?
What boat?
The USS something.
Oh, the USS Liberty. Right. So what happened is that the Israeli government
Please, somebody
No,
call.
someone else.
accidentally torpedoed it.
Oh, thank God.
it
Somebody
wasn't-
listen. Phone call.
Oh, here we go.
It was an accident.
Oh, okay. It was an accident. Yeah, this is Wallaby. I think he'll know about it. Hey, yo, what's up, Wallaby?
Hey, can I interrupt you guys with a silly 9/11 fact?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you
It's a
do you
short
know
fact,
the
inside
significance?
Wait, what?
Yeah, right.
What?
Do you know the significance of the date?
Of 9/11?
Yeah, 911.
Yeah. Well, no, it's more than that.
Okay.
What's
It
more?
was on the 11th of September 1941 that they broke ground for the Pentagon.
Do you know that that's actually related? Like,
Well,
yeah,
he's talked to the
because
terrorists.
that was Bin Laden's whole family. They were like tied up in construction.
so they did a different groundbreaking on this night.
They did some
Well,
deconstruction.
Well, it was
Trying to
it
drum
was
up
his
business.
family's. It was his family's business that like they did a lot of the construction on the World Trade Center. So like they knew that each open floor was basically an open acre with no supports except for the exterior and the elevator shaft.
Oh, so they were upset,
So
so
I
they were
mean,
trying
like-
to evict people.
They're doing shoddy work, it sounds like.
Well, but I mean, it gets really murky when you start talking about the mafia in New York at that time because they were in a lot of that construction too.
Hey, yo.
So wait, you're saying 9/11 wasn't Israel? Right?
Was it ever Israel?
Well, what about the dancing Israelis?
What about him?
I don't know anything about that.
Really? You guys don't know about the dancing Israelis?
I was one.
No.
There was on 9/11. This is one of the things. Is so I believe it was in New Jersey. Someone might correct me here if I'm wrong, but I believe some cops saw these like Israelis watching the towers fall from. I believe it was like Newark or something.
Right.
And they were watching the towers fall, and they were like in a white panel van, and they were like Israeli.
That's so stupid.
And they
They
were
definitely just were
dancing.
insurance guys. They definitely were just. That's so stupid. They're definitely just like, we just made so much money. Oh my god.
You know what? That's probably like the most plausible answer for the dancing Israelis.
That was great, Roey.
But then everybody says that they were like
Honestly.
Mossad or something.
Yeah, that's what everyone
I don't-
says.
about
But Mossad
everything.
literally, why would Mossad do anything wrong? They're literally great people.
Could do no wrong. Perfect angels.
I
I don't know about this boat you're talking about though. What's this boat
The
you're talking
USS
about?
Liberty is. I don't know what year it was, but it was. It was
The 90s,
so
right?
what happened is that
No. The USS Liberty was torpedoed by the Israeli government, and then it was a huge cover up.
dude, it was fucking like Afghanistan or something, and they just said it was
No.
Here
Israel.
we go again, blaming everybody
I don't even
else.
think Afghanistan has a navy.
Yeah.
Here's
They
Wikipedia.
don't have a navy.
They got like 4 life rafts.
The USS Liberty incident.
Maybe.
They got a camel with
It was-
floaties.
It was a fucking.
It's more, yeah,
It was
it's
a
like
missile
a
filled
camel
with poppy
technical.
plants. That's what
It was
they had
it
on
was
yeah.
during the 6-Day War.
Oh,
in
the 60s,
67.
40. Oh,
And
60s.
so it was a United States technical research ship, a spy ship.
Right.
And the Israeli Air Force fighter aircraft, they basically torpedoed it. And 171 wounded 171 crew members and killed 34.
God damn, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's and then
That's a hit. That's a
and
confirmed
then
hit.
it was covered up. It was like a cover up.
That's more than we lost.
What
in
year
Desert
was this?
Storm.
This was 67. This is like a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
people who basically like don't like Jews.
Right.
This is one of the things that comes
I
up.
will say this about the 6-Day
So-
War. I will say that Israel is such a good country.
And on the 7th day,
That
Jesus Christ.
They took
and on the 7th day, they toned down the racism.
No shit.
on the 7th day we gave back all the land that we won because I think we took Jordan, Egypt, we took all that shit. I love how we say
I
we.
don't
Yeah,
think-
we.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like
we.
you had
we.
anything to do with it.
I don't think they took Jordan. Maybe little
Hey
slivers.
guys,
We
our
should've.
bad, our bad.
Yeah. Well, America put
But
pressure.
the USS Liberty was like basically a big cover up. It killed all these things, these American.
Do people know it's not? Is it uncovered now?
They do now, but I think people just don't like the fact that the U.S. kind of like. I think a lot of people are like, yeah, the U.S. should just like attacked Israel because that was an act of war, kind of thing. And then, but they're like, the one thing that nobody really is like, Israel's just like another state essentially.
Yeah, but also
Like,
just
it's an American outpost.
Don't fucking pick a fight with Israel, dude. Don't do it. Like
Didn't you say you're happy the kids died?
I'm playing both teams here.
Okay,
I don't need to
Like
have
a real Jew.
Yeah, no, literally, I don't know what happened. Like we were such losers, and then the Holocaust happened, and we've just like you don't want to pick a fight with us.
No.
Do you know about? Did I ever tell you about?
But yeah, it's because like your big brother will come and fuck them up.
Did I ever tell you about when I went to Israel?
No.
Did I ever tell
Did
you?
you go
You've
also
been?
on birthright?
So no, I went like 4 months before
Prison
COVID.
birthright.
So yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I missed birthright because I was in juvie and then incarcerated for much of my adult.
I didn't know Riker's first name was Herschel.
Herschel Rikers. So back in my mid-20s, I was in and out of court and in and out of incarceration, and I would go to like the Israeli embassy, like to the consulate, and I would be like, "Hey, I'm being persecuted for being Jewish," and they were like, "No, you're being persecuted because you're a criminal."
Sure. You tried to play the Jew card to get out of crimes
in Israel?
I was like, "You gotta get me out of here, man!" And I would go all the time, and they would like it started to be funny, but they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna call the cops."
It's
on you."
crazy because like the versions of yourself that you explain, I'm like, I can't see it.
Really?
Yeah, you're so normal.
Now,
I guess, but like the person you describe is like it's hard to
A
believe.
wild man.
Yeah, I get a little bozo-ish.
Wait,
sometimes.
you were in the consulate in Jerusalem?
No, the embassy that they have here.
Oh.
Yeah, or whatever you call it. Yeah, but I'd go there. I'd be like,
Damn.
I gotta get out of here. And
This country's trying to get me.
yeah, I'd be like, they're locking me up for 7 years for being Jewish. They're like, no, you're just a thief and a criminal. That's
You come in there, you have numbers on your wrist that you wrote.
I'm like drawing them on with a pen.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you believe this?
So I end up going to Israel, like I said, 4 years before the lockdown, right? And have you been to Israel before?
I have one time.
So, and you know too, we're traveling back and forth.
Yeah.
They don't play like you don't just go to the kiosk and print your ticket out. Like they speak to you when you check.
Yeah,
in.
that's why that's the whole LL thing of like how they don't
LL.
have. It's why they don't have so many bombings is
Yeah.
because like they have this crazy multi-level security.
And the
process.
people that work on those planes and for that airline are definitely military or Mossad.
Yes, no, so
100%.
All of the pilots that work for LL are,
for sure.
are military
They-
pilots.
Yeah, I believe that.
Someone shoots a missile at an LL plane, they're doing a fucking spin. They're doing like a juke move.
You're gonna do like a
on the plane.
crossover, like fucking
Yeah, the plane.
the fucking wings.
Did you say a juke move?
A juke move. So I go, I go to check in for the flight. And
I don't even know what a juke move is. A juke canoe? What do you say?
It's
well,
Hebrew.
the juke
It means
is
a
an
football
actual-
birthright.
is a
Oh,
black-
juke.
is an African American sports move. The juke.
I think anybody can do it.
Anybody could do it, but it was created by the
Yeah,
blacks. All right.
Those tricky guys. They're so tricky.
It's not one of those things that's only limited to some people.
Right. but
Everybody
the-
can do the juke.
everybody can do
Okay.
the
No,
juke.
the blacks
Not
definitely
me.
do it the best, 100%.
Yeah.
Nobody could juke.
I know, dude. White chocolate.
Yeah.
So I go.
Christian McCaffrey.
I go to the to check in, and they're like, they put my name and all that stuff. They're like, oh, do you speak Hebrew? And I'm like, no. And they're like, do you read it? And I was like, no. And they're like, but you understand it, right? And I'm like, well, I can't read it, and I can't speak. What the fuck do you think, right?
What do you think? Yeah.
And then, they're like, oh, I'm like, I know more Yiddish and Hebrew. And they're like, oh, tell me something Yiddish. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? They're like, what's your favorite prayer? And I'm like,
Favorite prayer.
I'm like the Shema, and the lady's like,
Nice,
okay,
nice,
yeah.
good job.
And she's like, say it. I'm like, there's like 200 people behind you. You want me to pray in front of these people? So it never dawned on me. I'm like, why the fuck is she being such a cunt? And then by the time I got to Israel, they really fucked with me, dude. They walked me to my seat on the plane. They didn't let me fly
they
with
were
any of
scared of
my
him.
luggage. They gave me my phone with no charger. It was crazy. It
What do you
was.
mean your phone with no
Maybe they thought
charger?
you were a glowy dude.
So this is where I really fucked up. They were like, besides your family in Israel, what's your other connection to the Middle East? I was like, I really don't have any. I was like, my best friend's Palestinian.
This
I
was
said
only
that.
a few years ago.
Dude, you literally just say I have a spiritual connection to the land. It's my homeland, and then you're good.
So, but they were like,
I'm good at getting a bargain.
so when I said my best friend is Palestinian, they fucking were like, the lady freaked, went and got a supervisor.
And this is like at the check-in.
This is at the check-in. There's a
That's just
line
like
of
the
people,
airport,
a
yeah.
bunch of Hasids behind me, fucking looking for
Why
a
did
minion.
you dress like that?
I don't know.
he
I'm just imagining
didn't
fucking.
think to steal a fur hat.
So the thing, they're like, let me see your last text messages with him, right? And I show them, and it happened to be like propaganda of fucking.
Oh my God.
Netanyahu. So anyway,
Jesus.
they come out and they're like, all right, we're taking all your stuff. Someone will come get you before the flight. and I go through the gate, and I'm sitting there, and now people are boarding the flight.
Like you don't even have your carry-on?
I don't have anything. Anything. I have my phone and the fucking the boarding pass they gave me. That's all I have. And I go up to him like, hey, someone's supposed to come find me. And he's like, oh, yeah, we found you. Go relax, sit down. And I'm like, people are getting on the plane. He's like, yeah, I know. So I go, yo, man, can I just get my money back?
Right?
Talking their language now.
And he's like, oh, no.
That's the secret code for a first class ticket.
You're sitting at a gate in like LaGuardia.
Yes.
And
Oh, JFK.
Or JFK.
yes.
And then you're just waiting. You go, can I get a refund?
Yeah. Because I'm like, I really feel like you guys don't want me to go to Israel.
Yeah.
So they take me into this back room, down in my boxers, search me and all that shit. And they're like, why do you want to go to Israel? I'm like, dude, I've never been, and I'm a Jew, and I just wanted to go enjoy it. And they were like, all right. So they give me one of my phones back because I had two.
This feels like another story from Rikers.
This is bro. I felt like
It's a wild ass story.
I'm just not over the image of Derek at the fucking checkpoint, and the guy's like, all right, do the Shema, and Derek's just like,
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu.
No, but you didn't know it at the time.
I
did
knew
you?
it. Yeah, that's my favorite prayer.
Oh my god.
What's your favorite
I mean, I helped light a menorah. I think that's
This
enough.
is beautiful, you guys.
I think that's pretty good, right?
Wow.
Do you have any Jewish friends?
There's a lot of Jewish content tonight.
All right, so
Pro-Jewish.
this is where I'll end it, right?
the wrong
Oh
way.
yeah, tell your
So
story. I forgot.
so they're like, we take your luggage. Here's one phone. I'm like, I have no charger. It's a 12-hour flight. And he's like, the lady will give you one. So they walked me to my seat on the plane. And I say to the stewardess, I'm like, hey, they said you'd give me
It's like how
a
they deport
charger.
somebody.
Yeah. I said, hey, they said you give me a charger. And she looked at me and she went, and just kept fucking walking. So my phone is on airplane mode the whole time I'm over there. And dude, by the time I got to Israel, I was like, these fucking Jews, man. That's
So you land, and then how'd you get all your stuff back?
it all came through. It all came through. My computer did not work right for weeks.
He crossed over into Palestine.
But I ended up having a good time.
You probably did some wacky shit on your computer.
Dude, isn't like Pakistan your Palestine?
No, I don't fuck with either of that bullshit. That's
Nice.
stupid. It's because the difference is between Palestine and Israel. They're like different people, whereas Pakistan is the same people.
No, but they're Muslim.
Yeah, but that's like not enough. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's so much.
Like I don't like let it get me angry. Like my parents were racist about it, of course, because they were like, "Oh, you can't trust these people," and I go, "They're you."
I know.
Oh my god, my
Yeah.
parents did the same thing.
Yeah, it's like you're being an idiot. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a part of India that's also Muslim too,
yeah,
right?
there's a
Yeah.
huge population.
My friend
Yeah,
Rahil
it's crazy.
was from there, and he was
Yeah.
very like.
I
yeah.
could never like look at somebody and be like, "Oh, we look the same."
Right.
We're getting approached the same way.
Right.
No one can see that you're Muslim from a distance.
Yep.
But
I mean, people can't tell
unless you're wearing a vest.
Yeah.
But that's, all right. I had to throw that in there. But you know what I mean?
I had a Muslim friend like 10 years ago.
Congratulations.
And,
Here we go.
Progressive.
Years ago.
He's from Casablanca. He was an exchange student. He's a doctor now.
Where's
I think he was in
Casablanca?
Florida
at?
last I talked to him.
Where's that, Casablanca?
In
It's right next to
Morocco.
Kabul.
Oh, I heard they got good heroin
In
there.
Morocco, like on
Yeah, you
that
probably
north
should not
coast
go
of
there.
Africa. Because he was talking about how like people would come up from other countries in Africa and like go through Morocco to get to Spain, and like the king of Morocco didn't care. Like Spain's like stop doing it. The king of Morocco's like, hey, they're not stopping in my backyard. I don't care.
Right.
Dude, the king of Morocco
The king
sounds
of
like a fucking
Morocco.
cool dude.
The king of Morocco didn't care. Is that
He
what you
didn't
said?
care that these people were
Guess-
going through
I guess
Morocco
me and the
to
king
get
have
to
something
Spain.
in common.
Yo, do you?
I forgot you could do that.
Did you guys ever see that fucking thing where it's like the United Nations, but this one dude is like, Morocco, where are your Jews? Egypt, where are your Jews? You ever see that fucking thing?
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
No.
It's like this guy is at the United Nations where he's going at all the Arab countries.
Oh, he's outside or inside?
No, he's inside.
Oh.
And he has like all the numbers of Jews that were supposed to be living in the country, but they can't be found. And he's just going around, Morocco, where are your Jews? Jordan, where?
And
know?
what was
Yeah,
he
yeah.
insinuating?
He was
like where they
insinuating that
went.
they were killing the Jews.
Oh, they were
That's
killing the
what- yeah, that's
Jews.
what he was insinuating.
Right,
Oh, this guy better be good.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, what up,
Thanks for calling
cuz?
the bathhouse.
Howdy.
How's it going? It's the mayor of Moosejaw, Josh.
The mayor of Moosejaw.
Wow.
Yeah.
where's
Yeah.
the-
Mayor?
He's not actually the mayor.
Okay.
Yeah.
What up, cuz?
Yes, I am.
No.
And the guy's name is Hillel Muir, I believe. because he's also a Canadian. Hillel Neuer, he's the Canadian Jew who's he's the Morocco. Where are your Jews?
Oh,
He's that guy.
That's my guy. Look
We
at
told
you.
the last guy that we
Hillel
didn't
Neuer.
care. I forgot.
Hey, you know what? We don't know. You don't owe us anything.
Yeah. Roey is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
guys.
I mean, this guy came in with information.
Yeah, he goes, hey, you know that thing you guys weren't sure about?
Yeah.
This is the guy.
He stimulated us. Hopefully, it's him again.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What up,
This
kid?
is Bill. This is Bill Cosby.
I'm willing to let this go for a minute.
Yeah, I want to see where this
Let's
goes.
go.
So,
Hello, this is
Hold on,
Bill
hold on a sec.
Cosby.
Hold on. Before you continue, Bill, are you looking for a feature?
Yeah, I was going to ask if you all wanted to come with me on tour.
Bill, the answer is yes.
Get my tour started. And I need somebody to work the security. And I need somebody to bring the great news.
I don't know.
And
It was good for a second.
It was good.
Yeah,
It was good.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you let it run the perfect amount of time.
Yeah, that's all.
It
That's
was
all I mean.
necessary.
Once the quality of the call started
Yes.
cutting out, I go
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Cannot have both of these things.
Yeah.
We cannot have a bad gag and bad quality.
Yes.
The first comedy
There's a
show,
limit to this madness.
the first ever comedy show I ever did in
Which was 6 months
Yeah,
ago.
Oh, I think this. We'll see who this is. Hello.
Ethan,
what's up?
want me to pay?
Hello,
What's up?
it is the mayor.
The mayor. This is the real
Okay,
mayor.
the real-
All right, guys,
All right,
straighten up.
Mayor
the mayor,
Aaron.
Mayor Aaron. How's it going, Mayor Aaron?
Very good.
How are
Appreciate the shout out, boys.
I have
Yeah.
I have so many questions for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, you're a mayor. You have so much power,
Don't
right?
talk like that. It's hard to hear.
Okay, I'm sorry. you have like a lot of power, right?
He's mayor of a very
again,
small
I'm
town.
the head of the small town, and I'm the head of a board of 6 other people.
Could you like kick whoever out if you wanted to? Like you just kick
This
whoever
is
out. of
America,
town?
Roey. Oh, he's the mayor
No,
of a
you got to
town.
be voted in.
No, this
the
is
different board positions.
This is a democracy.
I'm happy how you kicked that woman out for making 6 figures.
Yeah, I watched the. You know what? Someone in the Discord. I was hoping it would be better.
Roey
So
wants
in-
Roey wants the mayor to kick his girlfriend out of her house.
in the low value mail Discord, someone posted the video because there's a video of this session
Of the firing?
but it's like a vote. Yeah, I watched it,
Were you
but
like
it wasn't
Saddam
very.
when he took power, or were you like
Dude,
calling
honestly,
people out?
probably the views on that video probably tripled after you came on here and told us about it. Like went from 2 to 6.
Really?
But like,
million?
So viral.
So if let's say if there's a guy in the town and you don't like this guy, can you run a parade in the town that's just like fuck this guy?
And if not, can you run a train?
Yeah.
honestly, Roey, I hope you never get voted for. I hope that you never run.
I hope you
for-
never get power.
Yeah, no power.
No.
Because I could see where you're going with this.
I just want to know. I just want to know what he can do. I don't know what it's like to be.
I didn't
mayor.
see that coming from somebody from Israel. It's kind of shocking.
really real shocker. Yeah.
Well, the biggest power in that regard is appointing different positions, different committees and things. I mean, for instance, we do have a finance, let me rephrase, a planning commission that the first meeting
Why
for that
rephrase? Is
happened last
finance
week.
not politically correct?
No, yeah, finance is a different meeting. I misspoke.
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
So the planning commission, which the mayor is a part of, I appoint one of my fellow board members that's an ally onto, but neither of us can be the head of that because of the ordinances. Unfortunately, the previous commissioner resigned the day of the meeting because I found out he was the nephew of the previous mayor, and he didn't want to be a part of what we were doing.
Oh,
So
and
you got
was
drama.
a lot of drama.
Some nepo baby
My
drama.
God.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
only a
buzzword.
town of 2,000.
So-
small town.
Do you have a secretary?
No. This isn't a full-time job. I get like $500 a month.
Whoa, what do you do for a real job?
As a nurse.
Oh.
Yep.
In the same town?
That's how he
I
gets
do
people
remote
to-
work.
You're a remote nurse? What, that's not a job.
That's crazy.
No, it is. Again, I mentioned it on the previous episode. I lost my other job because I refused to get the COVID shot.
This guy's the best. This guy is an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah.
He's a remote nurse.
He is not to be tread on.
Yeah,
He's got 3 jobs.
He will not let a woman make 6 figures under his watch.
No. He's responsible.
Yes.
That is a responsible guy where he cares about his town.
Yeah.
I got the vaccine. I was like, how much worse can it be than heroin? Right? How much worse can it be?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People
I mean,
like,
I don't know how many heart attacks people get from heroin. But.
Did you ask them to put in one of your track marks?
yeah, it was. I did it myself. I was like, Doc, you're taking too long. I brought my own belt too. Let's fucking.
Is there any sort of thing with
You're putting it around your neck?
with getting shots? Like, was there any sort of like
For me?
Yeah, like now is
I
there
love getting my blood taken, dude. I
like
fucking
is
love
that
it.
you know like you like
I like it when they wrap the fucking band around me
because it reminds you of
Yeah,
heroin?
dude.
You ever see that meme where it's like somebody's doing heroin, but it's Jesus' arm?
Yeah.
I love that photo.
Yeah,
Can we
yeah.
put that up?
Yeah.
I don't know how this works.
We're not there yet, pal.
Okay,
Jesus
all right.
is like taking
I mean, we
the
probably
pain.
could,
Yeah.
but it's not necessary.
Is heroin a problem in your town?
Not really.
Okay.
More just vaping and high school kids.
it
with,
will be because I'm
vape
coming.
All right, wait. And the traffic light. Any more fatalities?
No, thank God, no.
Okay, that's good.
Yo, do you know how much a traffic light costs?
Yeah, we talked about it on this thing. What was the number? It was like 300 grand.
Yeah, it's like 300, 500.
That's insane.
It's insane.
They want him
That's
to put in a
ridiculous.
round. The state was it the state wants him to put in a roundabout instead, and it's like $14 million.
Jesus Christ.
To put a
It's
roundabout?
insane.
Yeah.
It's
And
insane.
do you have to pay for that?
Good God.
See, if Trump
We
was
would have to pay a portion of it.
No,
but
he
no,
has a second
it
job.
would be
He
mostly the,
can't pay.
if Trump was here, he'd make the Mexicans pay for it. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is what I'm.
How many remote nurse shifts do you need to work to afford a traffic light?
The city they crowdfunded.
Oh,
it.
okay. All right.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're not even asking for handouts.
this is so funny.
Do you have a new anyone lined up for the city manager? Do you hear William said that he looked into the position? He said there was no listing.
Oh, yeah, the listing isn't up yet. That gentleman would just need to contact me directly.
You heard it here first. He's watching, William.
Yeah.
William, I want William to get the job so
I
badly.
literally
because
could.
it'd be so fun.
I need this job so much more.
You want to
than
move
William.
to Colorado?
Do you have remote work available? Can I be a remote nurse?
No, bro, you have to go to school for that, Roey.
Yeah, I go to school. Not for nursing, but I go to school.
Do you still go to NYU?
No, I don't fucking go to NYU. You think I could pay for that shit? I go to Brooklyn College.
What do you take?
What do I take or what's my major?
Either.
I'm fucking
Smart ass is fucking Brooklyn piece of shit.
Guys taking 2 classes a year.
Yeah. I'm taking 2 classes next semester. I used to study philosophy. Now I study television radio because I fucking wanted to kill myself. And
From the philosophy?
He got fired from a television radio place too.
From school. From school. That's not true. That's not true.
You were
It
let
was
go.
No, it was a seasonal job.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was that, Bennington? or
Yeah.
whatever?
I heard they could have kept you if they wanted.
No, that.
They know how seasons work.
Yeah. No, they showed up and they're like, "Oh, this kid doesn't know how to do anything. Sorry, next." But they're
Did you know how to do things?
No.
Oh, okay. At least you're honest about it.
Yeah, I respect that.
The class I'm taking next semester is my last semester. I'm a 24-year-old man. I'm taking Spanish 101
Yeah.
and Biology 101.
Johnny Glover. This fucking guy's it, right?
Admirable.
I'm the man.
Yeah, you're telling me you
That's
want to
good.
hire
There's
this
nothing wrong
guy
with
to
that.
do that job?
Yeah. Have him fucking drive through where the traffic light is supposed to be to fucking test it before.
Dude, I'll literally do anything for you. I'm so desperate for a job.
He'll live in the roundabout.
I'll be the roundabout troll. I'll be the toll guy. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
be the toll guy.
answer my riddles.
What kind of statue are you going to put in the middle of the roundabout?
Of himself, obviously.
Is it really going to be you?
No. Aaron?
If
It
you were,
should-
It should be Andrew Tate.
bronze.
It should be you stepping
Yeah.
on a bunch of vaccine vials.
yeah, and holding a woman by the hair. That would be
Holding the woman you fired.
her head.
No, dude, he should be smashing the woman over his knee like Batman and Bane style. Just fucking.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
All right. Well, William's listening, so William, give Aaron a shout.
Yeah.
He can find you. Are you in the Discord, Aaron?
No, how do I find it?
It's I think there's a link. There's links everywhere. Just I don't know. I'll DM you on Twitter. I'll get it to you. But we'll get it. All right. How's everything in the city otherwise?
Well, good. I mean, again, with that whole planning commission thing, it's great because with that person stepping down, I have the authority to appoint whoever I want to that position. So that gives me full control of.
Can Roey do that
as well? You have to be a resident of town. So if you like to move to my town,
I can make up
no
any
comedy
document. I can't do anything, dude. I just got
Roey will do anything but get a job.
Dude, I just got turned down from Trader Joe's. If you don't think I'll make up paperwork, you get a fucking job.
That's not possible.
Hold the fuck
How
up.
could you not be qualified to work at Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's didn't hire you? What did you do in the interview?
Kept mentioning how much he steals from Whole Foods. That should have been a shoo-in.
Roey, I know you. You're always on. You're never off. You're like, I'm going to get a bit out of this. What the fuck did you do?
What did I do? I didn't even get the interview. I think my resume is just really fucking nerdy and gay.
So lie.
No, it's an amazing resume.
Oh.
It's a great resume. I just think it's nerdy and gay.
Oh, that's why you're unemployed?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
If a white Jew kid can't find a job in New York City, this has been months.
I'm going to tell you right now, I agree with Derek right there. He's absolutely right.
Okay,
That's crazy.
I have a bar, and the bar is no Starbucks.
Okay, that's the only job you don't want
think,
is Starbucks. That's fair.
I used to work at
If
one.
you dyed your hair purple, Trader Joe's would have hired you like
it's-
that, dude.
yeah.
I did so many whippets at Starbucks.
Everybody who works
yeah.
at Trader Joe's is an Antifa.
It is true. I get a lot of dirty looks when I'm in Trader Joe's.
Everybody's got holes in their face and pink hair. It's like, Jesus Christ.
It's funny you would say something like that, though, because I did apply to work at a bookstore. And they were like, "Oh, like what are some fucking books that you read?" And I'm like, "I don't know, fucking like
Mein
Alistair
Kampf. I know you said Mein
Crowley."
Kampf. I know him.
Like,
I know him. Dude.
I'm like, "What do you know about fucking demons?" And they're like, "What?"
OJ's
And I was
If I
like, "Have you
Did
read the real Anthony Fauci?"
Yeah,
and they're
right.
like,
The Satanic Bible.
"None."
You did, didn't you?
What?
You said Mein Kampf.
No, I want that. I want to read that book really bad. It's got to be good.
Yeah,
It's got to be a good book.
I hear good things about it.
From who? Ryan?
Nazis. All right, Aaron. Thanks for calling in.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Aaron, what are you gonna do?
Wait.
What are you gonna do to
No.
increase diversity in your town?
Oh, well, in that case.
It's not going to. He's like,
I think we asked him. There's no diversity there. All right, we got another call. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
What is happening? Who am I speaking with?
My name's Artie.
What's up, Artie?
What's your name?
My name's Danny. It's Roey.
Danny.
Kunal.
Nice to meet you.
Yo, Artie, you know what's so
Yo.
crazy? Your name kind of
What's up?
sounds like Farty.
Oh shit, that's the first time I've heard that.
I wanted to hang up on Roey on that one.
I guess we can unplug
Yeah, I guess
his mic for like a penalty in
I
hockey.
have a question.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up?
Danny,
Yeah.
are you happy?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry,
That
man.
was all I really had.
Are you
honestly.
happy?
He does not sound happy. He sounds like he's on the brink of death.
I was pressing Derek's finger. I was like, how do we speed this up?
Danny,
was
you
like,
actually you do look great, man. You look
Thanks.
like, have
I
you
just
lost weight?
I just fasted for 2 days.
Oh, nice.
I just finished a 2-day
Was it
fast.
a Jew day fast? Was
No,
it,
no, I don't fast for
no.
Jew
Sometimes
stuff.
I forget.
I don't fast for Jew stuff. I
It's
just
like a
fast
Jordan
for-
Peterson
I just like-
intermittent fast.
Hey, yo, Danny's morgue. You kill him, we chill him.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
What's
Now,
up?
this guy, I
Thank
like
you,
this
Roey.
guy's energy already, man. I love this guy's energy.
It's the mayor of Moosejaw again.
Oh, it's the mayor of Moosejaw again. I think
yeah.
who hung up on him? You?
Yeah, I might have hung up on him.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Apologies.
Roey, chamorti pesh. That's all I can say in Hebrew.
And what?
like that.
Something about his mouth.
I really thought he was going to be like, this is in Arabic. And I'd be like, that's
No, that's-
impressive.
yeah, that was Hebrew.
No, that was
What
I
did,
didn't
what
know.
did he say?
I don't fucking know.
Something about his mouth.
He said, "You fucking jobless loser."
He did say something about my mouth. That's all I heard.
I have very remedial Hebrew.
Remedial.
Yeah. Hello.
It's a big ass
I used to
word.
be like
though.
fluent. Hello.
Hello?
What's
Who
up?
dis?
How's it going?
What up, cuz?
All right, guys. So I just attended the worst funeral fucking ever.
All right. You got my.
I'm telling you,
I will bite.
it was like a Danny McBride film. It was just awful. All right, so it's in
where was this
Oklahoma.
funeral?
Man,
In Oklahoma.
you thought that was gonna hit, huh?
Yeah.
That was so fucking funny.
Well, guess what? I actually like Danny McBride. How about that?
I love Danny McBride.
I have
No,
a Danny
Danny
McBride
McBride's
tattoo on my
hilarious.
chest.
Listen, just hear me out.
All right, what's your opinion
So-
about Danny McBride?
No, let's hear
No,
about,
it's not about Danny
let's hear about
McBride.
the
It's about
funeral.
this funeral.
All right,
Hold
tell
on.
us.
Okay.
Tell us.
Okay, all right. So my grandma, not biological, but my grandma died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And so we're down. It's all right. We're going down for a funeral. And we're all
What's
you
not
know,
a
and it's your
biological
typical-
grandma?
That's what I'm curious about.
Sorry. Step back.
She's
What's
a
not
robot
grandma? What's a grandma that's
It's
not
a
biological?
stepdad's grandma.
Oh,
A stepdad's mother.
Oh, okay.
I am robot grandma.
No, it's my grandpa's. It's my grandpa's wife.
Oh, so your
Right.
real
Right.
your real Gam Gams passed away also.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
tragic.
All right.
Damn.
has anybody investigated your grandfather?
Yeah, your grandfather sounds like
Yeah.
a killer.
He's got bodies on him. Anyways. All right, so continue
So
on.
it's your typical. It's like beige Protestant funeral home. You know, absolutely. There's nothing around, right?
Right.
Yes.
I walk in, everybody gives hugs to grandpa and whatnot, and then the guy who's giving the eulogy kind of runs the show. And this is all planned from my grandma's side of the family, right? My side of the family had no input on this. He walks up and he's got his little CD with all the music and stuff, and I'm expecting like Amazing Grace and that kind of stuff. He puts it in.
Big booty
and
hose.
it's-
Hump with it. Doom, 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 doom.
No, I'm telling you, it's just like that. It's you just hear, and it's dead silence, right?
Cadillac
You hear,
Mills. Oh, how I know. It's my Cadillac.
It's fucking
Drop. Shut him
Black
down.
Betty by Ram Jam.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. And I can't help but just laugh. I'm hiding my face.
You should laugh at
Wait. Was your grandma black?
No.
No, that's like a white person.
Yeah,
sounds
it's
like.
definitely a
all
white
right,
person.
but listen,
Black Betty?
she wasn't black.
Black Betty
What?
had a child, Bam Lamb. It's a black woman named
But
Betty
that's
who
a
had a
song
child.
that white people like.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
definitely, yeah. It's
Yes.
All right, so what was the problem here? Sounds
The
like a great
fetishization
grandmother.
of black people.
Sounds like
All
a
right,
fun
so-
grandma.
Yeah.
Huh.
Dude, no, I'm telling you, it was the most like undignified thing, but it's hilarious. And so I
What
look
other
back at my
songs?
fucking.
Yeah, give us the track
Okay,
list.
all right.
Slipknot.
Let me add some. Let me paint a picture. Okay, a little bit more context.
I like
here.
this.
You're really good at that.
She is a like 75-year-old morbidly obese woman, right? And they've got pictures going on in this TV that
She's
are
just
like,
huge, and they're just flashing pictures of this. Here's this fat chick.
yeah,
It's-
it's like
it's
hanging
one
around.
picture, 3 frames.
And in the back, it's like, whoa, Black Betty, ram, ram, whoa.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I already like this funeral. There's nothing you
This
can
sounds
say.
great. This sounds great.
Yeah.
This sounds a great time. Do you have a beer?
And then you're dying hysterically in the back.
Yeah. Why is this not fun?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like imagine you for all eternity, the last memories is fucking
Was this
Ram
her
Jam
call?
Black Betty. No, she's dead, bro.
Maybe this was
slammed
her
on
last.
That
her
wasn't like her
side.
last
Her
wishes.
last rites. Yeah.
They played it during the
No, I extremely
presentation.
doubt her last wishes are, please play Ram Jam at my funeral.
Dude, please show the worst pictures of me. No, where they needed the
Yeah,
jaws of
seriously,
life.
it's panning. There's this one photo that goes from head to toe, and it takes like 5 seconds to get over. And they're playing that song that's like from the 50s. It's like big girls don't cry. Yes.
Don't cry.
It's awful.
That's
Yes,
a rough
exactly.
one. That's a
Bro,
rough one.
this is the greatest funeral ever in the history
Absolutely.
of fucking funerals.
100%.
What was her name?
Jerry.
R.I.P.
Yo, R.I.P. Jerry, right?
R.I.P. Jerry.
Seriously,
Yes.
yo, and your family
All right,
put together
it
a
gets
fun
worse.
funeral.
It gets worse.
Oh,
gotta get it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right.
All right. go
Worst
on.
to you means good to us.
Yeah.
There we go.
yeah, I guess. And so, and they're playing like "Burning Love" by Elvis Presley.
Sounds
which,
great.
What's
bad
wrong with
timing,
Elvis?
You know,
The fact that
he's
there's
like
a
flames
playlist
are
is
licking my
dope.
body. Like you don't want to talk about like fucking like hellfire. You know
What
what
was
I'm
she
saying?
cremated?
No, she's.
They couldn't afford enough
we
fire.
can see her face. We can see her fucking
Oh, it's
face.
open.
While
And
the
she was laughing.
It's
She
open
was laughing.
casket. Yeah. All right, so the guy gives a eulogy, and he's like asking, does anybody have any stories they want to say? And you have to remember, there's like 30 of her family there.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single person had anything they wanted to add. It was stone
Did you
cold,
get up?
quiet. In there.
Did you get up?
Listen, yeah, I eventually broke the silence, and I just said, she was always supportive, blah, 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 something vague.
Yeah. Some
Dude,
lame ass
I was
shit.
like, she raised you. You didn't have anything you wanted to say about her?
Damn.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
the playlist speaks volumes.
Right. That said it all.
Yeah, so,
I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah,
now, if
I
you
mean-
could put that playlist on Spotify, I'd listen to that shit.
Dude.
I'd listen.
Send the link.
Rip Jerry playlist.
R.I.P.
The Rip
Jerry,
Jerry playlist,
yes.
absolutely.
Dude,
Rip Jerry.
it's just like a slideshow of like her and like her loved ones, like
Danny?
her arm over them. And just, like,
Rip Jerry t-shirts.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
merch, bro. Rip
So,
Jerry.
it's usually like a montage of
How did Jerry die?
pictures of her.
How did she die?
She
was dancing.
had,
She
like,
was fat. She went out dancing.
Lamb killed her?
She was like, just old and obese, and she had lung problems or something like that. Couldn't recover.
Catches up with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, so the pictures
Wait, did
are
I
supposed
hear
to
you
be
say
like
the vaccine?
of her.
Yo, I got a YouTube channel. Come on, man.
Jerry was completely in great health, and then she got the vaccine.
Yeah, for unexpectedly, suddenly, just collapsed.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys laugh, but like I get a strike on my channel. For real? They hand
You're
them
all
out,
right,
man.
Danny.
Yeah. Yo, R.I.P. Jerry, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, Jerry's the best thing out of this whole situation.
Dude, you just experienced a great event.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You
How
don't
long
know-
was this?
You don't know how to enjoy fun, my
Yeah,
man.
how long
Yeah.
was this whole thing? What were we talking about? A couple hours?
This whole thing, probably an hour, and
1 hour and you're
that's
calling
so
us
fire,
bitches?
dude. That's so fire.
Bro, I'm
So,
gonna tell you
I'm
right now,
telling
you
you.
went to a funeral,
It's
but
funny.
you bored 4 more people to death.
Oh, dude, you hold the record for most hang-ups.
I'm
by a
sorry. I
guest.
just,
No, I
is
like
it?
it.
Is it a lot?
That is the best story I've heard in a while.
Absolutely.
That was great.
There's
That
no
was
way
a
it
great
was,
story.
yeah. There's no way he was gonna top that.
No,
Dude,
that's true.
yeah.
And
Oh,
that is, if that guy did stand up, that is gold.
That's gold.
That is fucking
That's
gold.
Yeah.
I've gone to so many funerals and they play nothing.
Nothing.
It's just this instrumental garbage.
Yeah. Well, it's, yeah.
Trash.
No Black Betty. All right.
No.
I want
Let's
to.
see what this is.
We got another call.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Yeah.
All right, New Yorker in the building.
I know that laugh, dude. I know exactly
Yeah,
what this is.
you know I'm coming for you, Jew ass.
It's Sammy, bro. You don't know Sammy?
Sammy.
The big meatball looking, he looks like a falafel ball, the fat
Yeah,
Muslim kid
Danny.
that hangs out. He laughs like this.
Oh, Sammy, where you been, you motherfucker?
I was in Iowa for about 2 weeks. Cold as shit over there.
What were you doing over there? Trying to get pussy?
Old pussy.
Where you been,
That's
bro?
all- that's all
We
I
miss your laugh here. The place isn't the same without you.
It's a good
You know
laugh.
what this is?
Of course, laughing at BB.
It's a good laugh.
Yeah, I heard a
But,
story. I heard a story that people were gonna approach you and pay for you to go to Lewis's special taping in England.
They were.
Why'd
This
they
is a
stop?
great laugh.
hates
It's a
that
phenomenal
laugh.
laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he has a known laugh in the comedy community
Yes.
in New York.
Yeah.
He,
They were talking about you on the podcast the other day. They said it wasn't the same without you.
yeah, they,
Well, that in the head, I guess.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's always in his MAGA hat.
Yeah, his
he's
MAGA.
a MAGA guy.
Oh, I
Big
know
MAGA
this guy.
Yeah.
Yes, when I used to do shows at the tiny cupboard on the roof,
Yes.
he would
Yeah,
be on the
yeah.
roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy was
Smoking.
this guy was cool, man. He was dope. And you know,
So what are you gonna do? You gonna hang up on him now?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I was inching up, but I was inching, but I was. No, I was gonna say, for a guy who was wearing the Trump hat, people were giving you a lot of shit, and he took it in stride.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I gotta say that, yo, props to you, dude. You took it in fucking
I
stride.
mean, wearing a MAGA hat in New York City.
Yeah.
You're
when
asking for it.
Trump was still the sitting president.
Yes.
Tough.
It's tough. It's
That
a tough
is like
thing.
level of balls. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. And he's
Especially
Muslim?
the tiny
He's
cupboard.
Muslim.
Yeah.
He's Muslim.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You are an enigma. My God.
But no, the tiny cupboard.
What do
The
you
tiny
do?
cupboard was amazing.
What do you do for a job? Which halal cart do you work at?
I work in engineering, like dealing with heating, cooling, HVAC.
All right, I was kidding about actually caring.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Wait, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Man.
You're
Sammy
right.
is actually a very
That's true.
funny guy. He's a funny guy, but he's always been too much of a coward to try stand up.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
too much of a coward, and he's too racist to Jewish people.
That's fine. Is there such a thing as Jewish people?
Dude, this kid's
Are they even a race?
Every time I post an Instagram story, like Sammy will like give it like a like, and then he'll like swipe up, and then he'll like be like, "Yeah, that might be true, but I fucking hate Jewish people."
Yeah.
Every single time.
That's
Every
a little
single,
much.
You can see my
That's
DMs.
a little much.
You
That
can
is
see
a
my
little
DMs.
much.
And then like once a month, I'll like swipe up and be like, "Fuck you, buy a ticket to my show, please." It's the only income I have.
That's so crazy. to say
But
that.
Rory, you gotta tell them that we're about to roast. Remember that?
Yeah. So he was like, "Do you want to do a roast battle?" And I was like, "I'll fucking smoke you." And he's like,
Right.
"I'm gonna sing every joke." And I'm like, "This is not gonna happen anymore."
Right.
So you want to battle him?
I'll battle him, but I don't want. I know that he's gonna crush with the singing.
You're gonna sing every joke out?
Yeah, he's gonna
Let's
be
hear.
like,
Let's hear the pipes.
Yeah, I want to hear the pipes.
Sing Black
Alright.
Betty.
no, he should sing about. He's gonna sing. Roast me, sing me, and roast me. Right now.
About. Yeah. I got you. All right. Every Jew I bake.
Oh wow! Oh
Every
Jesus Christ!
oven
All right,
I
all right,
make.
all right. Now, I mean, come on. Now we gotta let's get this going.
No, you missed it.
I missed it. Yeah,
Take
we gotta.
care,
Yeah,
buddy.
absolutely not. Yeah, that's crazy town.
I told you. I
Yeah.
told you
I'm
exactly.
gonna tell you
what
right now. I didn't want to be
love
on
him.
your side in this one, but you're right. Yeah,
I-
that's a
I
little
love
much.
Sammy, dude.
That's a little much to
He's-
be like every Jew I bake.
But
It's a
here's
little much.
here's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think I could top that. That I think it would crush.
Yeah,
You're up against a guy with a gimmick, and
Yes.
you're just trying to
Yeah,
roast.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I lost a roast battle fucking last week, and the guy same punchline for 9 jokes, and the
What?
crowd.
They just call you fucking ugly?
No, he just said sucking cock.
Oh.
That was the punchline.
Were you?
No, I was not. I fully.
That's not
I deny
fair.
it completely.
I took it out of my mouth to tell the jokes.
All right.
Let's see.
We got a call.
Hey, caller.
Hello.
Who this?
What's up?
Yo, what's up? Is this Glock?
What?
Hello.
What's
Hello.
What's popping, blood?
What's poppin' blood?
Who is this?
This is Brent.
Brent. How's it going, Brent?
Brent Kavanaugh.
Brent from South Carolina.
Brent from
Who's this?
South Carolina.
Oh,
This
I
is-
remember this guy.
This is Danny and Roey.
Mighty.
This isn't your
He's
first
a
time
Mighty
calling,
fine
right?
boy from
Yeah.
Dixie.
Brent.
Oh, you guys are rocking.
Oh, you're rocking.
Hey, I want to tell you guys, I saw God once.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, bro.
All right.
What do you look like?
I wasn't on drugs. I was high on mountain biking. I was touring across the country.
Okay.
We're riding out in the middle of Montana.
You were dehydrated and hadn't eaten in a week.
yeah, exactly. And we're out in the middle of nowhere.
What God
right?
look like?
And I'm gonna tell you. You could see for miles. It was just completely flat. And so we pull up on this guy. It's just me and my boy. We rode across the country, and we got to the middle of nowhere, and this guy comes across with a fucking white horse, and he has a gray beard, the most handsome older man you ever seen. He's like a preacher.
That was Gandalf.
He's
Sounds
a
like a young
preacher.
Santa.
God is black, trans, and lesbian. That's true.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, he was riding a horse across America, and he was going from church to church, right?
Right.
Doing his
not Christian,
his
buddy.
pastoring. I know, but anyways, this guy stops and talks to us for 5 minutes, and we were just like,
Did he tell you about the
that's so cool.
benefits
What
of
a
the
nice
Klan?
guy. The what?
White horse, white beard. I don't know, man.
White cloak.
Yeah, white cloak.
White hood. Yeah,
Yeah.
seems familiar. All right.
Yeah.
You caught him in
He
the
had a very
civilian.
nice cowboy hat. I'll say he had a nice cowboy hat.
But anyways, we get done talking to him and we ride off. We turn around in like 30 seconds and he has disappeared. You could see for a mile. And I'm like, did we just see God? And my buddy was like, I think we just saw God.
One time I was at Popeyes and they gave me free mac and cheese and a free biscuit, and I also thought that I met God.
That's beautiful.
It's so crazy.
It's just everybody.
You know, I have a funny story about Popeyes. So you know the song, "Love That Chicken" from Popeyes.
The jingle from Popeyes.
So I had my black friend Elton. He would replace chicken with the N word, and he would just sing it. He would
sing it. There.
No, I'm not gonna sing it.
Oh,
But
that's crazy.
he'd be like, "I love them from Popeyes."
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, that's very funny.
That was a really good story.
Johnny Clover loves it. That's all that matters.
I was hoping there'd be more. Like he said it
Yeah.
at an inopportune time. Or,
No, that's crazy. I thought God would be like a
You didn't,
like
you didn't
an
ask any
abstract.
questions. You didn't be like, "What's the meaning of life?"
well, you didn't realize he was God until he was gone.
Dude, if you meet God, you don't need to know.
No,
the
we
meaning of life.
literally rode off on our bikes with our little baggage, and we turned around 30 seconds later, and like you could see for a mile, and like he was just disappeared, and we both like felt like we had met like some weird spirit.
And were you on any drugs at the time?
No, he's on a motorbike.
No, well, maybe a little marijuana.
There we go.
Little dehydrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Love them gods from
yeah, dude.
Popeyes. I wasn't gonna let that bit go.
Yeah, in New York, if you're high on the subway, the homeless guys will start sounding like God to you, too.
Yeah. You know they're really cracking down on the subways. I saw a guy get a ticket for alcohol. Yeah. Like this young Asian
Was
guy.
he? Oh, Asian.
A young Asian guy. They came up to him and they were like, because there's so many cops on the subways, and they straight up came up to him and they're like, "Yo, get off."
You gotta let them know.
And he was just like having a White Claw or something on the subway.
But still, man,
It's still illegal.
I know, but I guess they made it seem like there were no rules on there for
Right.
so long.
Yes.
And now
so
they're trying to be like, there's
Right.
rules again.
I'm gonna be honest. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm tired. The subway's getting wild down there.
Dude, last week,
I grew up here. It feels like early '90s a little bit, like a touch for a
Yes.
couple
Yeah.
months, and I was like, I don't need this,
bro. Like it's like you're in a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Again. I refuse to take the subway.
Yeah, I've been riding the city bike in like the cold, dude.
Yeah,
When it
me
was
too.
when it was
Me
like
too.
20 degrees, I was out there, and I'm like, I don't want to take the train.
Dude,
Maybe I'm
even
too
being
stupid,
over
'cause I love the subway.
being over by McDougal.
I love it, too, but
being,
the danger
Yeah.
is what excites me.
High stakes.
this
Yeah.
summer over by McDougal, even like during the fall, I was just like, dude, there's people getting harassed and
Yeah.
attacked. I was like, I
Right.
don't fucking like this, man. I don't like it. And
Dude, I took the F to Second Ave a few months ago, and the crackheads had they built a fort. Like they literally
Yeah.
they were like scouts at
Yeah.
every one of the exits, and there was like a crack heart of the fort where they were all doing crack, and then they had scouts that were on rotation.
I know this is like cool to you because it's like not normal, but it's like when you grow up here, like I don't need more of this.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
less.
The human feces, I'm not a big fan of.
No, that's bad.
I like how that's your line.
I'm not a huge fan of seeing human feces.
I stepped in human feces and then got in my car and I was driving and I'm with a buddy, Anthony DeVito, right? We're driving and I'm giving him a ride to his house.
Right.
And he's such a sweetheart.
didn't.
I'm like, do you smell something? He goes, no, just the car. Just the car, and we're still driving, and I go, dude, something smells. And he's such a nice dude.
like, dude, did you fart, dude?
Yeah, I'm like, maybe I'm like, it's like you don't smell it. I'm like, dude, it smells like a dead hamster in here.
Yeah.
And he just won't admit it because he's such a sweet guy. I pull over and I look and I'm like, check your shoes now.
Yeah.
He checks his shoes, they're fine, and now I'm upset.
Yeah.
Because I know where it is.
Yeah.
I check my shoes, full human feces.
One of the pleasures of living in New York
That
City.
mean shit. That's stepping in some fiend shit.
Dude,
that's New York, baby.
Last week, I went on the subway. I was at the Lorimer L.
Hey, we're gonna let you go. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
So I was at the Lorimer L, and there was a guy chasing another guy out of the station. He was like, "Get the fuck out of here and leave us alone!" And
You sure you weren't
and
watching Ghost with Patrick?
So
This is my station. Get off my train.
so
He's like, who's Patrick Swayze?
I fucking don't know.
You don't know who Patrick Swayze is?
I know who that is. I just don't watch movies.
Aren't you like in school for stuff like that?
No, I want to do radio because I don't want a real fucking job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was hilarious. So he chases this guy to the subway, and this guy like sprints out of the subway. Whoops. And and I go to the guy that chased him out. I'm like, hey, dude, like, are you okay? Like, is everything like all right? And he goes, I'm a wizard. And then I ran out of the subway station. It was insane.
And you want more of this?
No, I don't want more of it.
No, these little fucks do. That's what
Yeah.
they want.
I mean,
they think
right.
it's like cool. It's not.
They go like, bring back old New York.
Yeah.
We know what old New York is,
Yeah,
dude.
no.
It sucks.
It's bad.
Well, if they
No,
bring
I
it
don't
back
want
like that, then I'm gonna fucking turn back the fucking clock myself.
Yeah.
And I'll be walking around there with a tank top and a fucking swinging a chain with a lock on it. Like, what's up? Let's go. You know what I mean? It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. The thing is that like also like when you're fighting with people who do not. These aren't like people would think that someone who lives outside is weak. They're not. They're very strong. They're weathered. They're
course.
fucking.
Yeah.
They're like like a feral human being. Man.
Yeah.
And they carry disease. All right. It's like you can hit one of these people like you never know, man. You get the fucking
or they bite you.
You get the
or
herpes,
they have a
you get the
knife. I'm just
motherfucking-
worried about some people having knives.
Not,
to be
dude.
honest.
Getting stabbed is
really-
horrible.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I really don't
Yeah.
want to get stabbed.
Yeah.
There was right outside of where I just moved from on 14th and Avenue. You see that, Johnny? On Avenue A or B?
That's where I live.
Oh, that's where you live?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
That's where I just moved from there. I lived on 640
And
14th
Ryan
Street.
lives like
And he lives around there.
Yeah.
And
I lived on C and 9th for a minute.
Yeah, that's
yeah, but there was a
Yeah.
guy at
Oh,
he was
yeah.
just outside of a bar. Some random guy comes up to him outside of a bar right on Avenue A.
Cracks him.
No, they're like
Slices
talking
his
shit.
throat.
Slices his throat.
Yes, yes.
Gee,
yeah.
yeah.
Just
Murder
like
him.
murders
That's
him.
right across the street from where I live.
Yeah.
Right across
Oh,
the
man,
street.
we were neighbors.
Yeah, right
Crazy.
there.
Yeah, there was
Not
a girl
anymore.
in my neighborhood growing up. She just came home. She was coming home, just slashed in the face. That's when slashing in the face was big.
In the 90s.
Yeah, it was like meant. It's an initiation.
Remember,
For the blood,
remember
yeah.
I said
Yep.
when I go, what's the deal with all the face slashing?
Yeah.
It's the Bloods. That was
Yeah.
the initiation into the Bloods.
Oh,
That's what they would do.
wow.
They would slice. They don't really do it much anymore, but it was in the 90s. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was
95,
nuts.
96, 97,
Horrific
98.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna wrap this up.
This was
All right.
great. I
That
had
was
such a
you
good
plug
fucking time.
whatever you like to
Thank
plug.
you,
I'll put
man.
it in the comments though, so
Okay,
people
cool.
or the description. But
Yeah, go. Please.
no, you go. You go.
Oh, I'll go.
Yeah,
Okay,
go
cool.
first.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Well, this has been fun.
Yeah, it has
I
been.
got a podcast called City of Rats. It's with my buddy Dennis Rooney. We talk about New York City shit. So it's very New York central, but then we also give you takes that New Yorkers would have. And you could follow me on Instagram and all the social medias. It's all the same. It's all day KCA. All day KCA.
it'll be it'll be below.
Thanks,
so
man. I
people can see
appreciate it.
You can follow me on Instagram, Roey Rozen, RoeyRozen, and I run a monthly show here at the Stand called Sugar Babies with my sugar baby, Sienna Hewitt-Ross. The next one's tomorrow. It's sold out. You can't make it. Come February 9th. It's going to be a
Little
blast.
shit.
We're going to have. I'm going to be the only white guy on the show. We're having a Black History Month show.
Nice.
We're going to have Lemaire Bleak pulling through. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be fun. Derek,
You should
do
call it Diabetes Babies.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just funny.
guys.
It's not, that's okay. It's not racist.
It's hurtful.
You can
Derek and
follow
I
me.
have both gained a lot of weight.
Follow me at Derek Drescher. I also have a podcast called On the Gate with Gio Perez. Subscribe on YouTube. I'll be in Chicago from the 27th to the 30th. Reggie's, Laugh Factory, Zany's, Comedy Vault in Batavia. I'll be at Yonkers Comedy Club from February 16th to the 18th with Aaron Berg. And I will also be, February 2nd to 4th, Laugh Boston. Lil
Okay.
Sass, 5 shows. That's it.
all right.
Yeah.
All right, that's been the Bathhouse. We're back. The New Year's show.
January 11th, left further.
See y'all next week. Shout out to Johnny Glover on the ones
Johnny
and
Glover.
twos.
This was a blast.
Thank you, boys.
You know it, all my shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga, that just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These charts from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurting. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5, got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me on some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me on some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, I'm pulling up fresh on some flight shit.